Breaking from Camp Nou. FC Barcelona are back to winning ways, and they've done it in style. A 3-1 victory over Elche keeps Hansi Flick's side right in the La Liga title race, with goals from Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, and Marcus Rashford sealing an important win at the Estadio Olímpic. After the match, Hansi Flick opened up about the performance, praising his team's pressing, highlighting Fermín López's brilliance, giving an update on Pedri and Yamal, and even talking about Marcus Rashford's future at Barcelona. Rashford, who scored again, continues to impress on loan from Manchester United, and reports now suggest Barça are already working to make his move permanent. However, it could all depend on one key factor: his salary. Stay tuned, we'll break down Flick's post-match reaction, Rashford's situation, and what it all means for Barcelona's plans moving forward. FC Barcelona secured a vital 3-1 victory over Elche on Sunday night, keeping their hopes alive in the La Liga title race. The match, held at the Estadio Olímpic Luis Companys, showcased moments of dominance from Hansi Flick's men, especially early on, when their high pressing and quick transitions set the tone. While Elche tried to fight back with periods of possession, Barcelona's attacking energy and intensity ultimately proved too much. The result ensures the Blaugrana remain second in the table, just 5 points behind Real Madrid. After the game, Hansi Flick spoke to the media, balancing satisfaction with a bit of self-criticism. He praised his team's strong performance and pressing but also admitted there are still areas where the squad must improve to reach the consistent high-level football he expects from them. The German coach was pleased with the result but admitted that his team still needs to polish several aspects of their play to reach the consistency he expects. "I saw many things we did very well and others that weren't so good. We need to improve in certain situations. We faced a rival that wanted to keep possession and it wasn't easy. We wanted to press them early and we did. We scored 2 goals." The Barcelona boss praised his team's high pressing early in the game, which allowed them to score 2 quick goals. However, he regretted the lack of finishing in front of the goal. "I think we created many chances but didn't convert all of them. If we had taken them better, we could have finished 6-2. Flick was also asked about the absence of Pedri, who remains sidelined after suffering an injury in El Clasico. The coach praised how the squad adapted without one of its key playmakers. "Everyone knows Pedri is an excellent player, and we want him in every game. Now that we don't have him, we must manage it. The players did well. We have 3 more points and we must keep going. Frankie is at an incredible level. His performances are excellent in every match. Having him as an 8 and Casado as a 6 works very well." The German coach gave an update on Lamine Yamal, who continues to manage a pubalgia issue. "He must manage his injury carefully. He's training and receiving treatment, which is a good step forward, but I can't say the problem is over. He's doing well, but it has to be managed." Speaking about Fermín López, who provided 2 assists in the game, Flick was full of praise but maintained his usual tone of measured optimism. "Fermín and other players have done some very good things and others that need improvement. He's in a good rhythm and has contributed in attack and goals." Flick also commended Marcus Rashford, who scored Barcelona's 3rd goal, noting that the English forward continues to grow in confidence. 1 or 2 more goals would have been nice for him. "I'm happy with him. I know he can play at this level and he proved it. He's an important player." Finally, the German coach had special words for Eric Garcia, who showed strong leadership and composure in defense. "He's taken a fantastic step forward. When we scored the 3rd goal, I told him to stay positive. Working with him is great." Flick confirmed that Barcelona goalkeeper Joan Garcia, who is close to completing his recovery, will not be available for the upcoming Champions League clash against Club Brugge. The German coach also revealed that Marc Bernal has improved significantly in training and will soon get playing time. In addition, Flick shared that he had spoken with Hector Fort to check on his condition, as well as that of Iñaki Peña, with both players currently plying their trade for Elche on loan. With this victory, Barcelona remains second in the La Liga standings with 25 points, 5 behind leaders Real Madrid. Flick now turns his attention to the midweek Champions League fixture against Club Brugge and the weekend test versus Celta Vigo before the international break. Marcus Rashford, forwards Barcelona future depends on key factor. Marcus Rashford has impressed since joining FC Barcelona in the summer. United ending. The Englishman was spectacular in the 2022-2023 season under Erik ten Hag, scoring 30 goals in all competitions. Nonetheless, his form dipped the following season and he fell out with Ruben Amorim after less than a month of the Portuguese being at the club. He was consequently left out of various squads before being sent on loan to Aston Villa. Barcelona move. Rashford did not join the villains permanently however, and he finally joined Barcelona in July on a season loan. The Catalans do have an option to make the deal permanent for just over €30 million. The England international has been in inspired form since moving to Spain. Rashford has scored 6 goals and grabbed 7 assists in 14 matches for Barcelona, particularly impressing in the Champions League, where he has found the back of the net 4 times. He was also on the scoresheet yesterday evening in a 3-1 victory over Elche. Barca want him to stay. Sport newspaper have reported that Barça is already working on signing Marcus Rashford. The key to any deal is what type of contract the Englishman is willing to accept to stay in the Catalan capital. It is stated that the sporting department is delighted with the Englishman's performance and is willing to keep the striker on a permanent basis, although everything will depend on Rashford's willingness to agree to the terms of his contract. What is clear is Manchester United will not lower the €35 million release clause in the player's contract, an acceptable amount and a fair price given the English star's performance. Rashford's current contract at United is worth around £40 million per year, and this is something Barcelona cannot get close to matching. The United loanee has already adjusted his salary, but he will certainly have plenty of other offers in the summer, so a lot will depend on how eager he is to stay at Barcelona. The report continues, Rashford's entourage has already spoken to Barça, expressing their willingness to reach an agreement, which would involve a longer contract, until 2030 with a substantial reduction in annual payments. In the long term, the player would earn more money and, above all, stability. It is stressed that both Rashford and Barcelona think another season-long loan is out of the question and that they will take their time over a final decision. Nonetheless, the current plan is to work out an outline of an agreement and then pull the trigger when Barcelona have decided their next course of action. So, Barca fans, what do you think? Should Marcus Rashford stay at Barcelona permanently? And can Hansi Flick lead this team all the way to the La Liga title this season? Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe for daily Barcelona news and turn on notifications so you never miss a story from Camp Nou.